Not only is Malcolm Jamal Warner wife suing his mom, aka his estate, she's also suing the business manager. And ladies, let this be an example to us all. Have verification and documentation. I need to write a book. Verification, documentation. He was supposed to get $1 million life insurance. Come on, let's do it. Give me the paperwork. The college fund for the little girl. Come on. The girl is 9, girl. She's getting ready to go to college. 16, you need to take the money out so you don't waste the money or the market crash. You don't lose the money. Roth IRA, I need the paperwork. And because she didn't do, she trusted him that he said he was going to do. Her and the baby, they're hungry. They ain't got nothing to eat. And the mom is not trying to give them no money.
This week marks 1 year since the tragic death of actor Malcolm Jamal Warner. It feels like yesterday that we learned this very talented actor, very popular, drowned in Costa Rica while on vacation with his family. His death sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Now, unfortunately, there is new legal drama surrounding the family. His widow, Tanisha Warner, filed a lawsuit that seeks to recover more than $1 million from the family trust. In a statement, she said this: "For the last year, I have attempted to privately settle my beloved husband's complicated estate and honor his last wishes. Malcolm had every intention to provide for our 9-year-old daughter and me. Well, the trust is controlled by Malcolm's mother. Her name is Pamela Warner, who posted on Instagram Monday night, without naming names. She said, in part, 'During my year-long journey, I've discovered how cruel, evil, and greedy a human can be. I've also discovered the depth of love, care, concern, and support that humans are capable of.'" Well, we sat down with Tanisha Warner for an exclusive conversation that we did prior to this lawsuit. Among other things, we talked about Malcolm, of course, and what the year has been like for her. We asked about her relationship with her mother-in-law. Do you communicate with his mom? Are you close to his mom? Where is she? She's in Los Angeles?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right now, everybody, like all of his family members and everyone who has lost him, they are grieving. It's been the biggest loss for all of us.
All of us.
Right now, my daughter and I are just like...
You guys are a unit.
Yeah.
You guys are a unit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the emotional capacity that I have can be very limited sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to, for myself, decide what do I have to give right now in this moment. And whatever I have to give, the first person to get that is my daughter. And then the second is myself.
We'll have much more of our exclusive interview tomorrow. We should say, I want to emphasize, we did this interview without knowing about this lawsuit. Mm-hmm. And I was really just asking that question in passing because Pamela Warner had spoke out. She and her son were very, very, very close.
Yeah.
And so she had done an interview. And I was just asking just because I was curious about their relationship was like. I thought her answer was telling when she said, I can only do so much. It's just myself and my daughter. That it wasn't, of course, we're in communication. Of course, we're both grieving. But I did not know that all of this was going on. We went to do the interview to talk about the 1-year anniversary of Malcolm's very shocking death for all of us who really cared about him, to hear how she was doing and what she was feeling. And now it's turned into something that none of us who shot the interview that day saw coming.
Yeah.
This week marks 1 year.
So now she's suing the business partner because she trusted that Malcolm was going to do what he said he was going to do. And unfortunately, ladies, we have to make sure they do what they say they're going to do. You can't, there's certain things, especially those of us who are moms, you have to have it in writing. You have to. We're going to get the life insurance. I need the copy of it every month. I can see in the checking account the life insurance money is paid. Because now Malcolm is gone. Her and the baby's hungry. The mama's selling the houses. She don't want to give her no money. And it's really sad, to see people fighting over. It's really sad. It really is sad. People fight over stuff. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's sad.
Malcolm Jamal Warner's wife, Tanisha, is putting her attorney to work, honey.
Mm-hmm.
News broke today that she is now suing the late actor's former business manager and financial advisor. Let's talk about it. Now, my OG followers already know, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. If you're not following the Black Death Society, please make sure to do so. This is a space in which pop culture money and real life meet. Tanisha Warner is playing no games, and she wants her coin. News broke today that she is now suing the late actor's business manager, who also served as his financial advisor. Now, the business manager worked for Malcolm from 1996 to 2023, and Tanisha is claiming that he was negligent in executing his duties. Now, Tanisha is claiming that the business manager was instructed to update his estate plans to provide for both her and his child. And she is also stating in her lawsuit that these plans were drafted. However, Malcolm never finalized the paperwork, and therefore she is left with the inability, according to her, to properly care for both herself and her child. Now, Tanisha is insisting.
Now, drafting means it's a rough draft. It's not signed. Though, if you have something written down, Aretha Franklin, they found something written down in her couch. And the judge used that to make a determination of what to do with what. Again, they were together for years. The little girl is 9. They've been married for 3 years, allegedly. Some people said they've been married longer than that. Tanisha, girl, ladies, we have to make sure we're taking care of you. Can't leave it up to them. You cannot. I'm sorry. You got to make sure you have the paperwork, the verification, and the documentation. Oh, he said he gonna do it. No. Oh, my Lord.
That Malcolm had intentions of purchasing a $2 million life insurance policy, leaving her as the sole beneficiary of the policy. However, in her lawsuit against the former business manager / financial advisor, Tanisha is claiming that he never closed the loop on getting these documents signed, and therefore he was negligent in his duties, and she is now suing him for an unspecified amount. Now, if you remember earlier this week, I also reported that Tanisha is also suing Malcolm's trust, and the person responsible or one of the administrators of the trust is Malcolm's mother. So girlfriend is duking it out on court. She was in an interview not too long ago with Gayle King, and basically in the interview, she is saying that she has no way of properly caring for herself and Malcolm's child, and girlfriend wants her money. So what is the lesson we can learn from this? The lesson we can learn from this is that estate planning is so important. Malcolm Jamal Warner was 54 years old when he passed away. Although we all may feel at times that we have more time, remember, we are all living on borrowed time. And especially when you have a family and loved ones to look after, it is important that you make sure that they are taken care of in the event that you are no longer here. So hopefully the Warner family can resolve this issue. As I stated in my last post, nobody will truly win from this. Malcolm Jamal Warner's mother only had one child, which was him, and she only had one grandchild. And I hope that both women can come together for this and to resolve any issues, financial or otherwise, that they have, because the legacy of Malcolm lives within them, as well as the child / grandchild that they share. So I will continue to track this very messy story. But as always, I want to hear from you. Sound off on your thoughts about what is going on with Malcolm Jamal Warner's family. If you found value in this post, please make sure to like as well as share. And don't forget to follow for more Desk Talk.
Shout out to Black Desk society. It really is sad, but let this be a lesson to all of us. We have to have our paperwork. Even if, to me, even if you just write something down, just write it down. Just write something down. Last will and testament or something. So I really hope they can work through this. I hate to see this, especially for somebody who was as private as Malcolm Jamal Warner. And Miss Pam lost her only child. And then she has one granddaughter who it doesn't seem as if she's in contact with her. They don't have a relationship. And as a mother of a son, I got one son. The Lord only gave me one little boy. Ladies, we have to pray from the time they're in your belly and growing up. That's what I'm doing, praying, talking to my son about getting older and getting married, that they choose a good and godly woman that can be a part of your family. That is going to be your daughter. I don't want to have no friction with my daughter-in-law. I want her to come here just like she's like Lou Michael or Lexi. I don't want any friction. And I'm already talking to Lou Michael about that. Make sure you find you a nice, clean, Christian, black woman. He said, Mommy, well, what about so-and-so? I said, okay, she's the only one. We gonna overlook her because y'all been together since daycare, since y'all was in diapers. Y'all was in diapers. Verification documentation. Verification documentation. Do y'all hear me? Oh, he said he gonna do it. No. I need the copy. I need the legal copy. I need the life insurance. I need the college fund. I need the money in my account every year. Cousins, I love you. Come on back for Matt at First Sight. Have you gotten your Hey Cousin t-shirt? I love it, Cousin Janice. And I don't hear no cha-ching on my website for the Hey Cousin t-shirt. I have lots of other t-shirts over there. I love you. Talk to you. Let me know what you think about this. She's suing the business manager. What do y'all think about this? Love you. Bye.